In a world where teaching artists who live long enough can use artificial intelligence to color their time of day, Bill Ritchie is challenged by a bot to tell about 3 creative moments in his 60-year career that made him an innovative artist.
There were 3 creative moments in my life that made me an innovative artist. The first one was around 1964, and I was sketching on a hillside outside of Ellensburg where I was going to college, and I was drawing 2 trees. And they spoke to me. That's right. I talk to trees. I learned later that we share 50% of our DNA with trees. Another time I was sketching outside of Ellensburg, and this time I was drawing the roots of an overturned tree. The roots were all exposed, and I was enchanted by the complexity of all those roots, large and small, twisting around each other. Unfortunately, I don't have that drawing anymore, but I had seen both the living state of trees and the non-living, that is, the dead trees, but still there was a message for me in 1964 that I shaped into my master's degree when I went to San Jose State College. Then came 1974. And in 1974, the second of the creative moments that changed everything happened. I was teaching drawing and printmaking and design at the University of Washington School of Art, and I'd been teaching it since 1966. And it was a time when conceptual art and earth art and art and technologies were subjects in the air. And it came to me, the fields of drawing and printmaking and so forth were not what I thought they were. And I began to examine and study them deeply into their history. And it came to me that really they were ongoing. And they took the form of a long narrative that has shaped my career ever since. Mostly fantasy, and made storytelling one of my activities in addition to what was called the visual arts. Then came 1984. That was the third creative moment when I realized, like in Orwell's famous book, 1984, that we might be entering, in the 1980s, a long, slow decline. And that meant innovation on the part of art professors and artists was not of the kind of high value that I placed on it. And it was this third creative moment that I realized that the academic world, the campus world, the institutional world was not for me. Those 3 moments, one on learning about the life inherent in all things, signaled by trees, and the second, the art and technology blend that was the culmination of 30,000 years of printmaking manifest. But in the 1984, the creative moment when I realized that the life of an innovative artist was not in an institution, but in the larger world of society, and where I could apply myself to education, which is what I'm doing, and it will be useful to reflect on those 3 creative moments that made all the difference. Thanks for watching. I'm Bill Ritchie.